today we are doing favorites because it's not March anymore. And I guess I'll just jump right into it. Okay, favorite song is Prima Donna Girl by Marina and the Diamonds. I love the song. It's so outrageous and she's super fun. I always want to dance around to it and I'm just a big fan. My favorite book this month is I've Got Your Number by Sophie Kinsella. I love this book. It is so great. I literally did not stop reading it. I thought it was just such a page turner. I really love all of Sophie Kinsella's books. They're just really fun and vibrant, and the characters get into all these troubles and you're like, oh, don't do that, it's going to be such a bad idea, but it always works out in the end. Her women are very resourceful. And this book it's just as good as the Shopaholic series, and some of her other books, not that I didn't love them, to me, 20s Girl, the Shopaholic series, and I've Got Your Number really are on just a high pedestal to me because they really entertain me. They're funny and witty, and if you like to laugh and you don't mind being uncomfortable for a little bit because her books really make you squirm sometimes, then definitely check her books out. I love it. My favorite movie this month is The Secret, and the reason I'm saying it's a movie because it is a book as well, but I read the book and then I watched the documentary, and it's pretty much the same information, but I really enjoyed the documentary because it's something that I keep going back to. Like I'll play it all the time, especially if I'm not feeling great. Sometimes it's hard to put yourself in a good mood, but for whatever reason, this DVD really motivates me, and it just helps me stay in line with the things I want to do with my life and in line with how I want to be. So I really love The Secret. I think it's a really great concept, and I truly believe that it works. So I think and it's also good because if you don't have time to read, you can just pop this in. It's about an hour and a half, and it's really great. The first time I watched it in segments because I didn't have the time to watch the whole thing, and it's just great. Favorite beauty product. My favorite beauty product, or I'm going to use this liberally as a beauty tool, is the Beauty Blender. This one's all stained because I've been using it all March long, and even though I've watched it like a bunch of times, it's not as pink as it used to be. I am obsessed with this thing. It is amazing. I've seen other beauty gurus use them. I'm like, whatever. It was just seemed like something to do. Nobody tells you how amazing it is and how easy it is to apply your makeup, how much more control you have over it, and because you have to wet this sponge before you can keep it going, I find that I can make my foundation thinner I just have more control over how much gets on my face, because I feel like with the brush sometimes I have to put a lot more on to try and get the effect that I want, but this I just have to put a little bit and it'll spread it all out. I just love it. I think it's amazing. If you don't have a beauty blender, get a beauty blender. Don't forget to wet it before you use it. I use it for my concealer too, to dab on my concealer. I love it. If I could use it to apply all my makeup, I would. I think it's the best. So definitely get a beauty blender if you don't already have one. Makeup product is, the thing I really love about white eyeliner is that you can really make your eyes look much bigger. Some people do just their waterline. I don't just do my waterline because, I like to take it to the next level. So I do my lash line and my waterline. And the reason I do that is because I want my eye to look that much bigger. And then I just put a little bit of eyeliner on the bottom of my lash line of the outer third of my eye. So it makes my eyes look rounder, and it also makes them look bigger. So I'm a big fan of that. I love red lips. Red lips are super classic, they're beautiful, and they always make me feel so glamorous. I I feel like it transforms me. I feel like I walk a little bit taller, my posture's that much better, and I feel so feminine and just like a movie star. So if you want to get my red lip look, I just use lip liner, and I use Jordana Sedona Red. And I really love this red. I think it's really pretty, and I hope you do too, so I use that. Favorite scent of the month. Since it's spring and outside there's all these beautiful flowers blooming and blossoming, I decided that fresh flowers are my favorite scent of this month. That's what I love about spring. You go outside and all of a sudden, especially if you live in a cold climate, all the little buds are going on the trees, and the pinks and the purples and the yellows are just so beautiful. And this weekend I actually went to Epcot and I saw the Disney Flower Show, and it just made me so excited for spring, so excited for the next coming season. I just really love fresh flowers, and I recommend you to always have some in your home if you can, because they just brighten up your day. Is favorite jewelry. And going along with that spring idea, my favorite jewelry are these little bunny earrings. And is favorite jewelry. And going along with that spring idea, my favorite jewelry are these little bunny earrings. I just love them. They're Lauren Conrad. I got them at Kohl's. And they're super cute. They have little pearls in them, which I think are really nice for this season. I think pearls are so spring and feminine. And I love the bunnies, so I just think these are great earrings, and they're my favorite of this month. Polish is this blue nail polish. It's called from Julep, and it's called Amy American Beauty. And fun story that goes along with this nail polish. The girls from 11th Gorgeous were doing nails in the Style Hall booth at Playlist Live, and I just happened to be there to be the first person. Katie and I were the first people to get our nails done by them, and they were so sweet. I really, really loved them, and I think that if you haven't seen their channel, which if you've seen my channel and not theirs, I don't know how that happened, but if you haven't seen their channel, you should. They're really great girls, and they're so nice, and they were just so welcoming. So that's how I got this nail polish, and I hope you guys check out their. My favorite quote from this month is, "Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambition. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you, too, can become great." Mark Twain. I really love this quote. I just think there are haters in this world, and I'm not just talking about people on the internet that are mean, because personally I just think if you're going to say something negative to me on the internet, I don't know you, it's not a big deal. But I think it's truly hard when you are friends with people who are negative or put you down for the things you do or the things you want to do or your dreams or anything like that. If people try to make you feel bad about yourself, if they're your family, there's not much you can do about it except for just not listening to them, because they're probably reflecting off their own problems and worries. But if they're your friends, cut them out. You just snip them out. Now that might seem callous, but the reason I'm saying this is your friends are who you surround yourself with the most. So if they don't make you feel good, how good do you feel all the time? I mean, I would feel terrible if my friends didn't encourage me or at least say that they believed in me or not even say anything at all. I mean, if people are constantly picking at you, why would you want to be around them? So if you have friends like that, as hard as it might be, you should probably let them go, because at the end of the day, they probably have things that they need to work out with themselves, and maybe losing you would make them realize that. And also, don't forget, there's plenty of great friends out there. The more you're good to yourself, the better you'll attract people around you. So I have to say I've been blessed with amazing friends that really truly believe in me and no matter what, how outlandish or how crazy or how big a dream I have, they've always made me feel supported. So I hope you have that too. And my last favorite is my favorite shoes. And these are a super beautiful classic black heel. And then they got a little bit of edge in the back. These guys will hurt. If you kick someone or knock some, I don't know how you would do it because it would have to be the back of your leg, your heel, but these guys are killer and I love them. They're gorgeous. I saw them in the store when we were shopping for the stud series for twinvogue.com, and I was like, oh, Katie, I gotta have them. They are amazing. And I'm so happy I got them. They're hot stuff, and they're definitely a statement piece, so I really love them, and these are my favorite shoes of the month. So that's all my favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you found some new stuff or found it helpful, that would be great. And if you did, don't forget to like it. Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter. Our Twitter is TwinVogue1, and we tweet lots of random fun stuff. And if you want to know more about our lives, because we don't really vlog, this is the way to do it. So I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.